At siya nga rin kat piyang konbusaan about ni Rahab ingaran to about ni prostitute woman before kat taton man nagbasol era ngam gapot inamtaan am taton God is great kat nang concede si katon singen ng pakumbaba ja inamin ton isalaka inamin ton man nagbasol ngo si ma situation ununan tayo at ng pakumbabatan and acceptar ton the Lord is great niya. So hadya istorya kat it's about Joshua nung tangibot kag mission spies to Iran. Undaw si Jericho sa ispayan siya dugar nung antoy antoy pasingsyan man attack. And then di na spy siya sa hadya biin hadya Rahab kat in safety to ya spy. So I would like it to read at basaan ko at sa itinangantay nung antoy istorya to. Kanto si Joshua chapter 2 verses 1 to 21 and I'll read it. And Joshua the son of Nun sent 2 men secretly from Shittim as spies saying, go view the land, especially Jericho. And they went and came into the house of a prostitute whose name was Rahab and lodged there. And it was told to the king of Jericho, behold, men of Israel have come here tonight to search our land. 3. Then the king of Jericho sent to Rahab, saying, bring out the men who have come to you, who entered your house, for they have come to search out all the land. Number 4, verse 4. But the woman had taken the 2 men and hidden them, and she said, true, the men came to me, but I didn't know where they were from. 5. And when the gate was about to be closed at dark, the men went out. I do not know where the men went. Pursue them quickly, for you will overtake them. And 6, it says here, but she had brought them up to the roof and hid them with the stalk of flax that she had laid in order on the roof. 7. So the men pursued after them on the way to the Jordan as far as the fords, and the gate was shut as soon as the pursuer had gone out. 8. Before the men lay down, she came up to them on the roof and said to the men, I know that the Lord has given you the land, and that the fear of you has fallen upon us, and that all the inhabitants of the land melt away before you. 10. Before we have heard how the Lord dried up the water of the Red Sea, when you came out of Egypt, and what you did to the 2 kings of the Amorites who were beyond the Jordan, to Sihon and Og, whom you devoted to destruction. 11. And as soon as we heard it, our heart melted, and there was no spirit left in any man because of you. For the Lord your God, He is God in heaven above and on earth beneath. 12. Now then, please swear to me by the Lord that as I have dealt kindly with you, also will deal kindly with my father's house, and give me a sure sign. And 13. That you will save alive my father and mother, my brother and sister, and all who belong to them, and deliver our lives from death. 14. And the man said to her, our life for you even to death, if you do not tell this business of ours. Then when the Lord give us the land, we will deal kindly, faithfully with you. 15. Then she let them down by a rope through the window, for her house has built into the city wall, so that she lived in the wall. 16. And she said to them, go into the hills, or the pursuers will encounter you, and hide there 3 days until the pursuer have returned. Then afterward you may go your way. 11. The man said to her, we will be guiltless with respect to this oath of yours that you have made us swear. Behold, when we come into the land, you shall tie this scarlet cord in the window through which you let us down. And you shall gather into your house your father and your mother and your brothers and all your father's household. Then if anyone goes out on the doors of your house into the street, his blood shall be on his head. And it says here, and we shall be guiltless. But if a hand is laid on anyone who is in you in the house, his blood shall be on our head. 20. But you tell this business of ours, then we shall be guiltless with respect to your oath that you have made us swear. 21. Last verse. And she said, according to your word, so be it. Then she sent them away, and they departed, and she tied the scarlet cord in the window. So, mahaba yon. So, kaya naman, at idugdiay ng piyang in shortcut ko man. Kwantod siya, but the woman had taken the two men and hidden them, and she said, true, the men came to me, but I did not know where they were. So, on that part, so the woman was hiding those men, the spy of Israel. The spy of Israel. So nakita na inon ani mabii am taton hadya spies era in batkag ng Joshua kat man of God. At am taton mga timangyari as the story goes, as I had read a while ago, inon anton how God is great, and kwanton man kat all of us are trembling because of fear that am tami no ngantoy impasing nan afusyus nung ta imawas kay Jericho hama impasing ton nanto impasing jon nan abak ni mga two kings era. The Lord is with Joshua. When Joshua sent two spies to spy the promised land, God protected those two spies. Because of the faithfulness of Joshua being a leader during his time, everything nga ngantoy plano ng Joshua nung tan, God is with him. Hamatuo to era, God is with his people because of the faithfulness of Joshua. Gusto mo son sikatan niya nila. If we keep tayo ng faithfulness tayo sa afusyos, agto kita yung ulay ng afus, the Lord will be with us always. And it says here, the faith of the prostitute. We can learn about the faith of the prostitute in the story. He know that God is great and he fear God at akipakpakaasi. Because he knew that the two spies is God's people, in a motto era. Because ang taton if he is with God, the Lord will save him too. So that's the faith of the woman. Kasi ang taton makangker maimalad, tamakadaan siya. But during that time, goray fear ton talaga to hide the spy. Maybe they will kill me or what. But hamaimpasin tukot suicidal eh. Once they knew that he had hide those men, bunon siya si kato. But he knew that the Lord is great. She knew what God will she knew that God will save her and her family by helping those Israel people. So nga, if you help the people of God, the Lord will bless you more. As a Christian, the Lord will bless you more while you are being part of the ministry. Gusto mo man niya, apay nga agmaaba-abak Israelitas. Israel cannot be defeated because they are the chosen people of God. Ngam, no sipay on against ni Israel, maabak eran, si karay maabak. But who is with the Israel, the Lord will also bless them. There's also thing Philippines is blessed because during that time when Hitler was tukapan hunting nga era tukapan hunting nga era Israelites. I don't know, I forgot the president, Emilio Aguinaldo maybe, or Quezon, I don't know. Search tayo. President Filipino, he welcomed Israelites. Because nung maminsan kat so nga blessed mat lang Pilipinas niya. Nung maminsan because of our faithfulness, the Lord is also teaching us a lesson. So the woman yung am tani mabiin no sikati no tulungan si katong ni Apo Diyos. So as I read a while ago kat they keep their promises oath with one another niya. Adja istalto nagmayukwan singang plano mi agmi kabunon isave mi ka. Ngumno gwara mo sun si kayo jigwara kad sikat ni Baljo si kami makin basol, put it in our head kanto. At ngumno si kayo gwara imawa si Baljo no binonora ay si basol midman. So nga haman nan take out eran Shua. So she sacrificed herself just to save the man of God. She believed that God kept his promise to his chosen people. She claimed that. Nga inon anto the Lord has done something in this nation, and the Lord is with them if they are faithful. sika nga tangon no pasyasan ko, di ba? Antay namnam ni mabii, but during that time I know that they will save me because the Lord is good, the Lord is faithful. That's the faith of the prostitute woman. God, and she believed in God. She knew all the greatness of God, and she believed in God. She turned her back to his own kind. Binagantoy tuot am taton manag basol itoon aman era. Imagine if Jericho is faithful niya, matuon ni Jericho, they are worshiping God. Well, God will not give that, but because of their unfaithfulness, really God destroyed Jericho. So, she turned her back to his people niya. So nga singa binagantoy ray tuod ja am taton kay manag basol iso nga singan manma nan surrender ma si katon am tato ma she believed in God. Because she believed in God, her whole family was saved. So we will jump into Joshua chapter 6 verse 22 to 23. Kwanto siya in English. Joshua then told the two men who had served as a spy, go into the prostitute's house and bring her and her family as you promised. So they went and brought Rahab out along with their father and mother and his brother and rest of the family. They took them all, family and slave, to safety near the camp of Israel. See, imagine that Rahab, that being prostitute is a sin. But she repented and he knew that the Lord is great. Siguro, ay si tuloy naman ngayon, siguro when she was already at the camp, non-repent, she worshiped the Lord because she was saved. She was among with the Israel. So, ang anti-practice ni Israel nung time that they worship the Lord, she also practices it. Yeah? So, let us always be faithful and always recognize the greatness of the Lord. Because the Lord will bless us always. Let us always go deep in our faith and ask the Lord that we should not depart from our faith. Shalom ketujupay si Pamati tayo. Have a blessed Sunday to all, and may the Lord bless us all, and let's rejoice. And good evening, kinyayod ta Sylvester, kini Uncle Junior Kayat. Hello Ma'am Lily Eve. Hello there, hindi ko na ado kayo hanggang may baga amin. So God bless. Welcome to Life Changers Vegan, and have a blessed Sunday. I have my YouTube channel. I have all my preaching there. I already stored all my preaching there. May adat JT kati Ilocano, Tagalog, English, Carabao, and our own dialect Ibaloy. So God bless, and see you again next video.